Hello, my name is Luciano Gonzalez, and I'm here today to talk to you about self-motivation and the power of one. I am the head and founder of the Sons and Daughters of Honduras, and if you're watching this video, more than likely you are on the Facebook for the Sons and Daughters of Honduras. And if you're not on the Facebook for the Sons and Daughters of Honduras and you're interested in what we do, then you should totally message me, either here, through our email, which will be linked, or through our Facebook, and follow us on Twitter, which will also be linked below. So thank you. And I'm going to start off by talking about self-motivation because that's very vital. And the reason I'm going to start off by talking about self-motivation is because if you want to make a change, you can't be afraid to be the first one to start doing something. And you should be doing things even if you haven't been told to do them. You should take the initiative to try and contact people, tell them. You should take the initiative to start talking about your ideas and the ways that you want to help make Honduras a better place, if you're a member of the Sons and Daughters of Honduras. And if you're not, then find ways to do what you want to do. And don't wait until someone else tells you to do something or someone else makes you do something. Don't be afraid to stand out, because I can guarantee you that when you start doing stuff of your own initiative, people are going to notice, and people are going to be glad, especially if you do well. But even if you don't, the fact that you're so motivated by yourself that you're going to actively work towards a goal without being instructed to says a lot. And also, I want to talk to you about the power of one, because the power of one is a message that's very vital to sons and daughters of Honduras, given that the common Honduran probably doesn't feel like there's much they can do. The common Honduran isn't as lucky as us. They're not able to leave Honduras, especially not permanently. Even if they can leave for a few weeks or even a few months, sooner or later, odds are most of them are going to have to come back. And that probably leaves them feeling very powerless, especially given the state of the country in which they live. But we are lucky. We are able to leave. Most of us are studying in places that are not in Honduras. There's a few of us that are studying in Honduras, whether they're high schoolers, college students, or middle schoolers, and several of us are working in Honduras or plan on working in Honduras. However, I want to remind you that you do not feel powerless. And if you do, you shouldn't. Because the power of one is a message that's very strong for me. My dream is effectively the power of one. I started this company by myself. I told some of my friends I didn't think I'd get even half the response that I did. But that response was what urged me to keep on going. I knew that because of that response, I had started something, and I plan on seeing it through to the end. And I'm not afraid. I do not feel powerless, and I don't believe that anyone ever should. Because if you sincerely believe in yourself, and you are willing to put yourself out there, even if you fail once, failing once is not that big of a deal. Almost every person who ever succeeded in something experienced failure at least once. Failure is not the end. The end comes when you give up, or when you reach your goal. And if you believe in yourself and you believe in the dream that you carry, then you can see it through to the end. Don't think otherwise, because I guarantee you that if you keep on working towards a goal, you will reach it, sooner or later. You cannot be afraid to stand out, and you can't be afraid to be exceptional, because you are. Everyone is in their own way, and while that might seem like that defeats the purpose of being exceptional, it doesn't. People can be exceptional speakers. They can be exceptional leaders. They can be exceptional workers. Do not ever marginalize someone's talent. Every talent is vital. And thank you for listening to this. I hope that this message helped brighten up your day a little bit more, and I hope that it motivated you to keep on working. Thank you.